Well, hello YouTube, and welcome to my house. My name is Leo, for those of you who don't know. Got a little bit of snow blindness going on today. It's very bright out here. It's about 25 degrees, and we're expecting a high today around 39 and going back down to around 25 degrees tonight. I'm trying to pick me out a good camping spot, and I'm not entirely sure which one I like the best. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's not exactly, you know, the kind of thing that most people, you know, prefer to do this time of year, go camping. But it's a lot of fun. It really is. It's a lot of fun. There's a whole lot of aspects to camping are magnified when it's cold, and you know, it's a lot of fun. It really is. Plus I've got a diesel heater and stuff, so I'm not going to be freezing to death or anything. Like I said, that probably looks like about the most level spot, and I brought me a shovel and a rake. I'm going to clear out some of the snow. The snow's probably 3-4 inches deep, something like that. So a lot of it should melt later today. Of course, that don't help me much right now, you know, later today. But you like all that. But actually, only a couple of those are mine. Somebody else has already been down here. Y'all think about my little frozen castle by the river. This is my backyard. It's a little cold. The sun has went behind the mountains. I mean, there's still sunshine down that way, but none here. Looks like maybe out there might be the better place to camp next time. Out there where you'll get sunshine. But we are pretty much set up. Got me a little fire going right now. But anyway, thought I'd show y'all what I've got done so far. I've got me a nice spot, you know, kind of leveled off. Kind of took some of the bulk off the snow so I can move around a little bit without covering my boots and tracking it back in. Got my heat all set up. There's the exhaust coming out here, and I've got a good ground seal all the way around, so we should be good there, and we are ready to turn the heat on. I waited for y'all. Okay, we should be. I'll be glad when that thaws out. It's a little bit slippy. This should take care of it though. There we go. We are heating. The tarp, I got this tarp custom for this, but believe it or not, the thing is too long. A custom tarp doesn't fit. Imagine that. Not wide enough on the sides and too long. And it's supposed to be exactly the same size as the tent. Oh well, kind of like my 10 by 10 better. I think I'll use it next time. I think I like the way it, you know, laid out, and you had an open area over here, you know, to kind of stomp the snow and mud and stuff off your boots. Check out that view. Look at this. Hang on. The view out my window. Look at that. It's the view out my bedroom window. And if I move over now, it's the view out of my kitchen window. Bedroom window, kitchen window. Alright, start ticking. We should hear fuel pump kick in. There it goes. There we go. We'll be cranking out some heat here in a minute and get my floor thawed out. and I believe my tarp will lay down a whole lot better then. I mean, it's kind of rigid where it's still frozen, but I think once we start getting some heat in here, I think that'll change. I'm melting some snow. Alright, I shall be back. We'll let this warm up a little bit and we'll move on from there. It is about 4:30 right now. I can still see some sunshine on yonder mountain, but the sun he's going that way for sure. It's back behind that mountain right now. See how pretty that looks. Side by side going up the road. That's the people that they live up a holler right here. They were just down here a minute ago. They got a dog with them. We was out here talking for like 20 minutes. Very nice day. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Nice, not nice in the warm sense, but other than that, it's a really nice day. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm all set up in here, all good to go. I let my fire go out for now. It's a little bit early still, and I figure I'll just let it go out, and then what firewood I have should be fine for later. There's plenty more, but realistically I don't need it, and if I use what I've got, I'll have to go get more. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Of course, I could just burn this and go get more. Nah. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to get the drone out and attempt a flight and just see how things go. This will be my second attempt. It's not an expensive one. It's a, mid-level. Not a real drone, like a DJI or something like that. But yeah, it's a good practice one. I've flown it twice. So this will be the second time. So this will be the second time here. But we'll give it a shot and see what happens. And hopefully I won't crash it into the river right off the bat. But yeah, we'll see, won't we? Over on the other side of the river. That's pretty, isn't it? That is really pretty, guys. Check out my view. This is my backyard today. That is not half bad. All right. Well, my second drone flight is over with. And those of you who thought that I was going to crash into the river were wrong. Those of you who thought I was going to crash into this creek over here were right. So by the time I got over there, it was underwater and gurgling. Little prop still spinning and everything. I snatched him out of there as quick as I could. And his power was still on. The battery seems to be fine. So I've got the drone in there drying out now and got the battery recharging. Apparently when that battery gets weak, he's coming down. But check out the moon right there. Got a full moon coming up. That should look really, really cool a little bit later. Which I guess it looks pretty cool right now, don't it? This is really nice. The tent's all warm, no problems there. About ready to start on dinner here in a minute. I guess go ahead and start on dinner, maybe start me a movie, and then come back out and get my fire going a little bit later and enjoy some of this nice weather and this really nice summer camping weather. So one thing I need to fix real quick. Need to adjust that, tighten those up. It's drying out the sand here from the exhaust. I got one little dry spot, but so far so good. Everything seems to be working well. Said I just let my fire go out till a little bit later. But yeah, right over here, check this out. I was trying to get it to back up. It wouldn't do it. It lands right there. I mean, it's a foot and a half deep. I had to jump over there and snatch the drone. It was underwater about that much. Oh well. Oh well. At least, like I said, it still seems to be working. So we'll just hope for the best. Man, that moon is beautiful, isn't it? I don't know how well this shows up on GoPro, but man, it's really pretty. Should look good a little bit later once it gets dark. Should be going right across, arc right across there. Brought my chair in, got me some lights up so you guys can see. But got my TV ready. I need to get my coat hook out of there. Hangs over there so I can hang up my coveralls. And I guess start holding heat in here for a while. And get dinner going. It's still frozen, the big lump frozen. But that's alright, we'll make it work. Got my drone laying over here. He got a little bit wet, but he seems to be okay, I guess. We'll find out, won't we? We'll find out, well, after the battery gets done. We'll find out later. Alright, let's see. Let me get my hooks out. Get TV going. May as well crank up my heat. And peel some coveralls and relax for a while. My own little castle on the riverbank. Not a bad view, is it? Got my dinner started. And we'll be dinnering soon. Got stuff on charge. 68.2 degrees in here. So it's not cold at all. I'm very comfortable. You know, I'm just kind of in a hoodie. But check this out. I noticed this just a second ago. Look at this. Look at that moon. Figures. There it is. See if I can't get some better video with the Apple. Give that a try. But yeah, nice and snug and comfortable. Nice and warm in here. No problems at all. A little light. There we go. Got my hook up, got my coveralls hanging. Let them dry out. And we should be good to go. Alright, I'm going to get the Apple. And it does much better nighttime pictures. So I'm going to see if I can't get some pictures of the sunset, moonrise. See y'all in a minute. Got the TV running. Heather put me a whole bunch of movies on a flash drive since I don't have cell service here. Have to Do it the old-fashioned way, like cavemen did it. And put movies on a USB drive like cavemen did it. That's alright. We make it work, right? Make it work. Alright, let's pause that. And guess what? Dinner is officially done. Homemade chicken noodle. Yes, sir. Look at that. From scratch. That will work. And we'll just give that a minute to cool. And get my coffee ready. And we are just about ready for dinner time. It's dark outside. Can't really see much of anything out there. I can see a little bit of snow, a little bit of light reflecting off the snow, but that is it. It is dark. I wonder if the moon's up yet. There it is. Can't really see much on the GoPro, but it looks really cool. Yeah, it looks cool, all right. It looks downright very cool. It is bitterly cold outside. Okay, we are ready. We are officially ready. Got the movie paused right where the Eiffel Tower is about to fall over. It's a Arctic apocalypse. I figured, something Arctic apocalypse is pretty appropriate considering, given the situation. But anyhow, I've got me some homemade chicken noodle ready to go. And a little cherry pie for dessert. Alright, here we go, guys. Taste test. I had everything seasoned in the meat, the broth, and all I had to do was thaw it back out and get the noodles cooked up, and we are ready to go. What do y'all think? Looks a lot like chicken noodle, doesn't it? That just warms you to your soul. That is really good. That is exactly what the doctor ordered right there. Warms you all the way. It's more like it. That's a lot more like it right there. Alright, I'm gonna get off here. I would share with you guys if I could, but I got plenty more right there. If you got a bowl. I only got one bowl. That's the problem. And by the time you see this, it'll be like 3 days later. That could be a problem too, I suppose. Alright, I'm gonna get off here and have some dinner and kick back. I'm parking my little butt right in front of the heater. It feels really nice in here. According to that, it's like 64 over there at the table, but yeah, right here in front of the heat, it feels really nice right here. I'm gonna stay right here for a little while, have me some dinner, and I guess I'll go out here in a little while and get me a fire going and maybe play a little bit. Sounds like a plan. Alright, we'll see y'all in a minute. I'm gonna have me some dinner and relax for a second. Well, this should be about a best case scenario for the GoPro. If it's gonna pick up at night at all, this is, about the best you're gonna get. It's very white snow, reflective. I've got 3 lights outside here plus the fire. That's nice. I like that. That feels really good, by the way. There we go. But got one there in the snow. How cool does that look? And got a couple over here on the UTV too. It's kind of light up my little area. The moon is out. You can't see it here, but there's all kinds of stars. The sky is super crisp and clear. It's beautiful out here tonight. It really is. Yeah, that looks much better. That's the Apple phone at night. It's completely dark. The sky is, well, you can see. The moon, look here. Look at that. Hang on. That is cool. Got me a nice little fire going. Tent's all warm inside there. And this is my backyard for the night. It don't look half bad, does it? Moon, look at that. Stars out. I don't know how that translates on video, but on screen, that looks dramatically better than GoPro video. That is beautiful. I love it. Check that out. You hear the water over there. And the full moon. Look at that. Camera doesn't seem to be, or at least not on the screen anyway. But man, that is really beautiful. Have to cross the creek right here. Best place. Jump across. Of course, you got a phone in one hand and a flashlight in the other hand, and this creek right there has already attacked my drone, so I'm pretty sure he's not my friend. Very nice out though. Look at that. Snow just sparkles. Alright. Jumped the creek. We made it. Get back over here to my fire. Got me a good one going. That was, huh. Okay. It looks really good, don't it? Not like this, it really is. Oh no. We'll have to fix that. Well, as nice as my little fire is, I do believe it's about time to head in. It's about 10 o'clock now, and pretty cool outside. Of course, inside should be nice and warm. I've left the door closed for a while I've been out here playing with the fire. Just kind of hanging out. But let's see. Gather up my lights, and I guess fire would be all right. Not like it's gonna, you know. Not like it's going anywhere. Even if it could melt the snow, it's sitting on sand. All right, let's gather up my lights and head on in. Well, I made it till 12:30, guys. That's just about all I got in me. I am wore out. I am exhausted. I'm gonna call it a night, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody. Well, good morning, everybody. I trust you all slept pretty good last night. I slept like a baby here on this bed. I love this cot. I hate it. Air mattresses, you know, they're okay, I guess, but air mattress ain't got nothing on a cot with a little foam mattress. That's a self-inflating one. It's got like this fuzz in there, and you just open the valve and it just kind of floofs right up, and you roll it from the end to press all the air back out. You don't have to blow anything up. You just kind of lay it there, and it does the rest on its own. Pretty handy little gadget, but I like it. It's much more comfortable than an air bed. And the thing about a cot is you can blow heat under it and, you know, kind of warm the bed, keep your bed a little bit warmer. Which it's 68.4 in here right now, so it's not a bit cold. But I tell you what, a trip to the bathroom is cold. I could tell you that for sure. I jumped up this morning. I've been up like, I don't know, 20 minutes, something like that. I just jumped up, grabbed my hoodie, and ran out and ran to the bushes. Oh yeah, it's cold out there, y'all. It's very cold. That snow is not lying at all. It is that cold. Alright, ready? My fire's gone, and a few little sticks left. I could probably get another one going, maybe. Let's look at that scenery, though. It's called Burnwell Beach. The area, there used to be a whirlpool called Becky Turnhole. It's right back up there. The river's changed a little bit, so it's not like it was anymore, like it used to be. It used to be there, the whirlpool, all the time. And supposedly several kids, you know, had gotten drowned in it. But we used to swim through it when I was a little kid. I see a beaver. I see a beaver way up through there. He's coming this way, though. It sure is. I see a beaver up there. But anyhow, like I said, I learned to swim just right around that bend right there, right up the river with my cousins many years ago. There's the beaver coming into the bank. See the trees sticking out right there on the end of the point? He's about 6 feet off of the end of the point right there, just flopping around. Huh. Cool. I think if I was beavers, I might consider hibernating. Sounds like it's probably an easier way to deal with winter. I mean, assuming you don't have an insulated tent, you know. I ain't seen very many beavers that own diesel heaters and insulated tents. So I think I might consider hibernation if I was a beaver. Alright. Let's chill for just a minute. Get woke up. Just got my coffee warm. This is actually the very first sip of coffee right here. Chills down. That's good.
It's a sin.
Well, we got my day going now, don't we? Watching Indiana Jones and the Greed of Alexander. Pretty good movie so far. I'm about, well, how far? About halfway through. I suspect they might find the treasure before it's over with. Anyway, check that out. Got breakfast ready to go. Got me some crispy bacon, couple maple links, and a couple 3 eggs. So, and some coffee. So, yeah, looking outside. It's still, yeah, it's still all of the snow, all of the time. Look at that. Freezing cold outside, y'all. Hang on, I want to show you something. Freezing cold outside. Look at that. .2 in here. That is nice. Sitting around on a freezing riverbank, watching movies, having breakfast. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. All right, let's have some bacon and eggs and watch our movie, and we'll see you guys in a little while. May as well warm my boots up. It's about 11 o'clock. I've been, other than, you know, runs to the bushes, couple trips, I've been inside pretty much all morning watching TV, you know, fixing breakfast and, you know, just enjoying it. You know, take advantage of it while you can, right? But here in a minute, I guess I'm going to have to put my real boots back on. I've been wearing house shoes since last night. I've been running around, you know, just had them by the bed here. And got up this morning. I didn't even realize it till later that, you know, hey, you went out and went to the bathroom. You wore house shoes out there. Huh. I didn't get wet. Imagine that. Alright. Let's see. Gotta start gathering up stuff soon. Drone seems to be okay. It powers on. I've, you know, got the batteries. I'm just going to put him up for now. It's good and dried out now. So I'll just put it up for now and try not to maybe fly it in a grassy field till I learn what I'm doing. I think I got some decent stuff. I got some decent footage. I don't know how the camera quality is, but it drifts. You know, you would think, I don't know. You stop, it should stop. No, you stop it. Oh well. At least we maybe got some decent footage. Got some pictures, hopefully. Let's see. And I got a lot of crap to put away, don't I? In the backpack alone. That's like my command post right there. Got my batteries and chargers and various cables and, you know, camera stand, and it's kind of, you know, it's like my command post. Wherever it's at is my command post. You know, that and the coffee thermos. I keep close tabs on him too. Real close tabs on him. But like I said, yeah, it's like the president when he gets on different planes, it becomes Air Force One. I should like call this Backpack One or something. Wherever it is. That is really, really pretty to just sit and camp out in a place like this by the river. And it's, I've got the heat down pretty low right now. What do I have it on? Had it on 2, and it's 72 in here. Let me see, try to get that thing right. There, 72 in here, exactly 72. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. It does pretty good. I'm thinking about trying the little buddy heater. I've got the the adapters and the filters so that you can use the 20-pound cylinders, but I haven't gotten around to trying it yet. From what they say, from what I've read, they sort of promote condensation inside the tent, whereas this will remove condensation. You can dry stuff with it. I use the hose. It fits right on here, flexible, and it has a little thing you can turn to make it directional. Now, I use it to dry my rug and dry out boots and all kinds of stuff. Very handy, and they're really cheap. You can get them in 2 kilowatt, 5 and an 8. All 3 of mine are 8s, and they do pretty good on a this is a good sized tent here. Well, it's only like 7 by, I think, 16. No, it's 14. Be 14. 7 by 14. But where the sides, all the sides poof out all the way around. All the way around, the sides kind of poof out and make it kind of like a little mushroom top kind of thing going on. So you have a lot more room. Like from that wall to this wall right here is probably every bit of 8 or 9 feet. It's a good distance. And from there to there, the far end, it's probably, well, I don't know. I don't want to guess right now, but you have a lot more room in these than you would think. They come in little half, cubes. This is basically 2 cubes put together here. It lightly insulated. It's got Oxford fabric is what it's called, and it has cotton filament, little cotton fibers in between 2 layers of that Oxford fabric. They do tend to be weepy. When it rains, you need to either have a rain fly, or better yet, a rain fly and a tarp, just to be sure, because this seam, and I hit these with a whole can of Camp Dry, straight out of the box. I hit it with a whole can, just concentrate on seams alone, and yeah. Another thing too, if you use a tarp and have the tarp hang out just a little bit over the windows, just enough to block the snow from the windows, they don't get foggy. I did notice that. I know when I used it the last trip in the snow, they all got, the ones that got wet, the ones that got snowed on got foggy and you couldn't see anything, and these over here had the tarp hanging out over them and they were just as clear as that. You could just look right out. So yeah, just future reference, and just in case any of y'all ever get one of these and curious about that, keep the rain off the windows if you can. Alright, I guess it's about time. I need to put my boots on, put real shoes on, and do big people stuff, I guess. Well, I've got everything all loaded up, packed up, loaded up, and ready to go. So I guess we've come to that point in the video, huh? Anyway, guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed this little trip. It's been a lot of fun for me, coming out here and making this video for you guys. I very much enjoyed it. The view last night was unbelievable. I mean, just this, but with the full moon and stars and the smoke from the fire, and I mean, it was just really, really pretty out here last night. Sure was. Anyway, thank y'all for coming along. We appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoyed the little video, and feel free to subscribe if you want to. We'd certainly appreciate the support, and we'll do more videos. Anyhow, as I was saying, you believe that? 90 seconds from ending the video and the battery died on me. Alright, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe, blah blah blah. Alright, let's try this again. Just wanted to show y'all this on the way out. All right, guys, we'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna zip up my door. The road's right there. See y'all later. Leo out.